COVID-19 is creating a multi-million-dollar deficit for San Luis Obispo County's budget. As county supervisors make some tough decisions, public safety could take the biggest hit. But protesters still want more money cut from law enforcement and a call for racial equality. KSBY's Megan Healy is live in San Luis Obispo, where a peaceful march is underway. Megan?
Well, Karina, the march you see behind me is organized by Race Matters SLO, and they are demanding to defund the police. It's part of a national movement to end police brutality and systematic racism. We heard them outside of the Fremont Theater with a list of demands for local law enforcement, the changes they want to see. Now, I know that you see a huge crowd here on Santa Rosa and Foothill, but dozens more spoke out today at the county budget meeting against cutting funds from the San Luis Obispo County Sheriff's Office.
San Luis Obispo County supervisors are trying to navigate the fiscal future after COVID-19 devastated livelihood. County leaders are estimating a $32 million to $56 million deficit for next year's fiscal budget. About $2 million of that proposed to be cut from the San Luis Obispo County Sheriff's Office. Nearly 100 recorded public comments played, and a majority echoed this sentiment.
We're absolutely adamantly opposed to any defunding of the police department.
Please do not cut our sheriff's budget, not in this time of distress that's going around.
Many saying law enforcement is needed now more than ever as people are released on zero bail and as some crime rates like domestic violence and aggravated assault increase.
We talk about our community action team, marijuana enforcement, school resource deputies. These are things that none of us want to cut. I don't want to cut. But at the end of the day, if we have to cut, we have to cut.
While the meeting was focused on the impact of the pandemic, protests surrounding George Floyd's death were also on people's minds.
Wanted to basically reallocate some funds away from law enforcement and towards other county things such as social services.
The county plans on continuing a hiring freeze and letting staff voluntarily take time off before resorting to furloughs and layoffs. Part of the estimated deficit depends on the state budget and whether coronavirus cases continue to remain low.
Now, protesters tell me they don't want to dismantle local law enforcement, but rather take money that would be allocated to them and put it elsewhere in things like mental health services and nonprofit organizations. But the county is still concerned about rising costs over the next couple of years as more and more people rely on economic and health services during this pandemic. Reporting live in San Luis Obispo, I'm Megan Healy, KSBY News.
Megan, thank you. The budget meeting will continue tomorrow morning at 9 and will start with live public comment phone calls. The state is expected to adopt its budget next Monday.